Namaste. I'm going to talk about ujjayi pranayama. So before getting to ujjayi pranayama, any kind of pranayama you do, you need to keep one thing in mind, is your posture has to be really right. Now what that means is you can perform pranayama in any kind of asana which you're comfortable. It can be siddhasana, sukhasana, padmasana, vajrasana, any asana you're comfortable. What you need to ensure is your spine is straight, your neck is in a line, and your head is in one single line. This is what you need to primarily keep in mind when you are comfortably seated. The second thing is when you sit into ujjayi pranayama, when you sit straight, you need to ensure your hands are resting. This part of your leg, the low part of your body, is completely relaxed and they are in the passive state, and your hand which is resting is also in the passive state. What needs to be in the active state is the spine region, this particular area. If you do not keep your spine straight, you start drooping your shoulders down, you have a very less space over here, and when you do pranayama, you try to fill a lot more of oxygen in the space. So if you droop your shoulders down, you're giving less space for you to breathe in and out. So that's why always you need to lift your spine up, stay in an active state. This particular posture will be more active state, and the hands and your lower limbs, they are all in the passive state. Now, when you go for ujjayi pranayama is basically pranayama is coming from the sound which is coming from the throat or the glottis. Now, how do you feel that where is that sound needs to come in? What you need to do is keep your finger and see the point when you swallow, the point where it moves. This is the point where it moves. Now, for ujjayi pranayama, when you do, you have to contract the muscle which is here, the glottis muscle which is behind. And when you inhale, you have to make a soft sound which is coming in from there. You don't have to put an undue pressure on it. The sound has to be at a very low pitch. How is that going to be? You ensure the sound is coming from the glottis region. When you inhale, the sound comes in. When you exhale, you don't have to make the sound. That's how the ujjayi pranayama is done. And ujjayi pranayama is basically, why the sound is there is, you're trying to bring your entire focus and attention on the sound which is coming here. So you cut off from the external world. This is one of the ways to do pratyahara. Pratyahara has nothing but withdrawing your senses from the external world. Now, how do you want to do that? You try to bring your entire focus and attention on the sound which is getting generated over here. You keep your focus on that, and slowly and gradually you have the ekagrata, and then you can travel within. This is a very good practice for people who want to get into a meditative posture and also want to increase the level of spirituality. That's pretty much about ujjayi pranayama. Thank you so much. Namaste.